Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Gwenllian Jackby and I'm a soon-to-be published author. It is the 23rd of April, so it's the 23rd day of Camp Banano, and it is a Thursday. It is nearly 1 o'clock, it's 22:01. So far what I've done today, I haven't really done much apart from I've looked through on my laptop and just trying to find jobs, basically. Though during this time, it's really difficult to try and find any whatsoever. So, I did look through it for like 2 hours. I couldn't find anything apart from one, so I applied for that one job. But I'll look again tomorrow in the morning anyway. But what I'm doing now is I am reading some more of The Hobbit. I am actually very close to finishing this book. The reason why it's taking me so long is because, well, the first thing is the illustrations are so nice that I want to take my time looking through them instead of rushing through the book. That's one of the reasons anyway. The other reason was because I'm mostly concentrating on writing my book, so I haven't got a lot of reading time at the moment, though that's going to change in May. I'm hoping to spend 1 week on a book, and that's it. So I've got the Lord of the Rings books, which I borrowed from my granddad. He's got I don't know what edition they are, but they've got really nice illustrations in there, and also the wording aren't as small as the newer editions that I've got. The new editions that I have are like small, like they're like pretty much like pocketbooks, but they're so small, the writing. I swear, like the font's like size 8 or something like that, the font, or smaller, and they're so close together that I just can't read it because it's just, I go through, I'm on a sentence and then I end up being like 2 sentences down, 2 lines down on the page. I think that was why I stopped. That's one of the reasons why I stopped reading the books all those years back. The other reason was because, well, I was 11 at the time, I believe, or 12 or something like that. So I think that, to be fair, the writing's a lot more complex, so that's why I ended up giving it up and thought, well, I really want to read the books, but I think I'll wait a few years to read them. And so 7 years later, I decided I was going to reread. I read Silmarillion and then I've read The Hobbit, which I'm pretty sure I've said through in my last vlog or the one before. But yeah, so I'm going to get on with reading a chapter of this. It's, what was it? The chapter I'm on. I've only read a few pages. It's chapter 12, Inside Information. So basically where Bilbo goes inside, goes through the back passage, and yeah, so he's basically in the in Thorin's home, basically. But obviously there's the dragon there, and yeah, he's got to find the jewel now. So that's where I'm at anyway. So without further ado, let's get into the video. There he lay, a vast red golden dragon, fast asleep. A thrumming came from his jaws and nostrils, and wisps of smoke, but his fires were low in slumber. Beneath him, under all his limbs and his huge coiled tail, and about him on all sides stretching away across the unseen floors, lay countless piles of precious things, gold, wrought and unwrought, gems and jewels and silver red stained in the ruddy light. Smaug lay with wings folded like an unmeasurable bat, turned partly on one side, so that the hobbit could see his underparts and his long pale belly crusted with gems and fragments of gold from his long lying on his costly bed. I just have to say, look how gorgeous this illustration is. I just can't, I love the illustration of the dragon so much. It's gorgeous, honestly. I don't know, it's like, it looks like kind of like pencil drawn, but also not. I like the textures. To be fair, I like digital art for the fact that you can make certain textures like these look like they're actually drawn. But I can tell that they're not, though. Like they're definitely drawn digitally. But oh, I love this so much, honestly. The little details, though, that is just amazing. But yeah, and also I like this one. It's nearly 1:30 now, I finished a chapter. Oh my god, I love this book so much. I love the illustrations in it so much. Honestly, it's just great. And I love The Hobbit as well, but I don't know. These illustrations are so gorgeous. The person who actually did the illustrations for this book is Jemima Catlin. I think that's how you pronounce her name. But oh, I love the book. I like the book cover as well. Look how gorgeous the covers are. They get warm, underneath like the duvet covers, and also have like warm clothes on, and big jumpers, and yeah. But sometimes it can just get too cold for me because I'm not very good at regulating my heat, like I've said before. And spring, I do like it. I like this type of weather, spring. Though at the moment it feels a bit more like summer though. More than anything, because it's quite close. I feel like we're gonna have early hot weather, like we usually end up having in Wales. And then when it comes to actual summer, like if you're talking about like school summer holidays, like those times, then yeah, we don't end up having the greatest of weather all the time in the summer holidays like that. We usually have it during April, May, June, and July. And then as soon as August hits, nah, weather it doesn't always is not always so nice in August. So, but yeah, enough of me rambling. I'm hoping to get on with some writing this morning. This afternoon, I mean. I don't need to write too much at the moment. I think I might just write. It says I have to write 1,700 words. I don't know whether that is true or not on the website of Camp Nanowrimo. I just want to get up to the goal it said for me to be at today. Just, excuse me, 38,000? I think it's 38,000 it said. So I'm going to get on with that. And then later I might read a bit. I think I'm definitely going to be reading a bit more. I want to get quite a few chapters in. Maybe if I can get 2 more chapters in tonight, all of it, then because there isn't that much left. I've got like very little bit left. So I mean, if I can finish this book tonight, then I can start reading The Lord of the Rings tomorrow. So I also want to watch the films though, so I'm gonna have to binge watch those tomorrow maybe, and then the day after start reading the Lord of the Rings. I usually don't like not reading it. Like I usually I'm trying to think. Like I like reading every day. I struggle not to read every day. I feel like it's torturous if I don't read a day. Oh, my voice went then. I feel it's torturous if I don't read for a day. Don't know why. It's just I think it's like a habit that I've just implemented into my routine. So like I have to read every evening. That's the time I usually read. Though I've got myself into a routine of reading during the afternoon as well. So I have like a break up between activities that I do during the day. So I do something in the morning, then I have like a break. So I'll read a chapter of my book, and then I'll get on with writing then and have some to eat and etc. But I've already had some to eat. I've had a bagel. At the moment with this close weather, I'm not feeling too hungry at the moment, so I'm just eating whatever I feel in the mood for. Though I do feel peckish again, so I don't know whether I'll have something now or not. We will see. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get on with writing. If I can get that over and done with today, then I will definitely binge read this book. And maybe I might be able to watch the second film tonight and then watch the third film tomorrow. So that's my thoughts anyway. I have now actually reached the word count I needed for the day. I've actually caught up now. I'm actually over the word count by like 500 or so words. I think it's like 500 words because let's have a look. Yeah, roughly that much. So, yay. I guess I don't have to worry so much anymore. I don't know whether I'm going to do anything else now because it's actually it's nearly 6 o'clock. So I don't know. I mean, I don't want to do any more writing as such tonight. Maybe I might do a bit of, I don't know, chapter outlining, if that's what I want to do. Because I don't have many chapters left outlined. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Yeah, 7 outlines. So basically, I think I just want to outline some chapters maybe tonight. It doesn't have to be many. I think I might just outline one or something like that. Or I might just get a basic thing of what they're going to do in steps. I think I've got this based out on my book a bit. I think I don't want to do any outlining as such on my laptop. I think I want to do it in my notebook. Only because I don't want to do chapter outlines as such. I just want to outline where certain characters go. Detail it a bit more about what like monsters they meet or whatever, and how everything goes basically. I mean, I might end up doing loose character outlines in the notebook, but it's not going to be detailed like the ones I've done. See if I can show you now. This is what I mean by like detailed outlines, but yeah. Further, it's quite a long. Well, it's not too long of a chapter, but it's kind of long. So yeah. That's literally the outline of like how I want certain things to go. So yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely not going to do that sort of thing though tonight. I don't think I have the brain capacity to do that tonight. I think I've done enough writing for today. I don't know how much have I actually written today, because it does tell you. I've written 2,515 today. Not quite as much as yesterday, which was 2,774. It was slightly less than the day before yesterday's, but it was more than the 20th. And slightly less than the 19th. It doesn't really matter, to be fair. My whole count thing is like all over the place here. I'm gonna show you now. This is what I mean literally by like how all over the place it is. It kind of looks like a cat with a very long tail that just goes woo everywhere. Also, the cat looks like it's got half an ear taken off. Poor cat. Before, it actually did look like a ghost. I mean, if you can have a look, see. But then, like, it did go all the way down until I had written that much there. So, yeah. So, like, I've actually been researching certain things about the Alpine Mountains, because they're like one of the key things in my third book, at least one of them. And then obviously it's the Tundra Wastelands, which I've mentioned before. But I've got some key things, because basically I wanted to know about the animal life, but not just that though. It's just it tells you a load of information about the animals, the trees, everything about like what levels some trees live at. So more of like the pine trees are usually like up higher, and then more of like the birch and other stuff like that are like on the lower levels. So it's nice to know anyway, because well, you know, if I want to do a very, I don't know how to explain, you know, like I want the information in my book to be right and to be as realistic as possible. So yeah, I think I have found a really good source of information where I'm going to have to really read through it, maybe make notes or something, so I can get a better idea. But yeah, to be fair, the only settlements that are in there are creatures and fae folk. So yeah, the upper man's gonna be interesting to write about. I really want to get the detail in, and I feel like at the moment I'm writing a lot of dialogue and nothing else. And I feel like people are going to get bored of just listening to dialogue all the time. So those chapters where I've just done pretty much dialogue, I'm going to have to sort those out, because I don't know whether those are going to be good or not. I want to give the readers information, but I also don't want to info dump, and I feel like I've info dumped a lot. But that's fine. I mean, I can sort that out. I've also realised that I'm nowhere near to finishing this book because as soon as they go, some of the characters go to the Alpine Mountains and then come back, after like this meeting thing or whatever, they get stuff sorted and then they go to the Tundra Wastelands. And there's a lot of stuff that happens in Tundra Wastelands, and then they come back with. It's just. I'm not going to say any more because I don't want to spoil, but oh my god, I just realised that I've got so much to write about. And there's also then the war that's going to end. Like, it's going to accumulate over like a few days or more. I don't want it to be one big thing because it's not realistic. Wars last over days, weeks, months. I'm not going to make it last months because I think that would be pushing it. But a few days, like 2, 3, 4 days, yeah. But not one. I don't think it's going to work like that. Maybe a week, tops. But I don't want it to last forever. There'll probably be some like fast forwarding or whatever. Just because, you know, if I keep on going, like grueling on with the information when it's not like a lot going on at that moment in time, then it'll probably be quite boring. So yeah, I don't know how exactly I'm gonna write the battle. I may look through some of Sarah J Maas's books because she in the Throne of Glass books she did a really good job at the war part of the book. I really liked it. It wasn't over just one day, it was over quite a few days. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking anyway. It's gonna have to be many attacks, and yeah, that's my thoughts anyway. Alright, so it is the 24th of April now, and it is 7:15. I am knackered, but I really wanted to wake up early so I could read. My parents have gone now, so yay. Well, I get a bit of peace and quiet before I can get in the shower and stuff. My stepdad did his back in, so my mum has to take him to work. So joys for him. But no, I just really wanted to read. I'm trying to wake myself up now, so I'm kind of hoping that I can just read now. And hopefully it's not gonna be a blur. But yeah, no. I don't think my window's open or not. I don't know, but it's cold in here. It may be open, I don't know. But no, I'm gonna read this. I don't have too many pages left though, to be fair. I've just got it says I got quite a lot of chapters left. But that's because they're quite short chapters, to be fair. So I'm gonna get on with this, and yeah, I will give you guys an update. Right, so I have gotten changed. I've been in the shower, gotten changed, and all that. But I just finished the book, and I feel kind of sad now. I feel kind of sad. Also, I don't know whether I said this in film, and like when I was recording earlier or not. I can't remember which video it might have been, or whether I said it when I wasn't filming. But it's got 19 chapters in this book, not 20. I think I said 29 somewhere. I don't know, but I'm not very good at counting the old markings because they got the letter for numbers. No, 19 chapters. I'm pretty sure I said 29 somewhere. I don't know, but either way. Yeah, no, I love this book. And yeah, I am I don't know. I think I'm gonna write. What's it? I think I'm gonna read the next book of The Lord of the Rings either today or tomorrow. I don't know yet. I might start it today. I don't know. But I'm prioritizing watching the second and third film of The Hobbit today. Hopefully I finish it today. If not, I watch one of them today, and then I'll watch one of them tomorrow, and then I'll read The Lord of the Rings Part 1 in the evening. So that's my thought on what I'm going to do for the next few days. So yeah, I'm going to have to search for jobs now. Then after that, when the afternoon comes, I think about 11:30, I'm going to watch the Lord of the Ring, not Lord of the Hobbit Part 2. I can't speak today. I think I'm tired. I woke up early to do this, and I'm not an early bird. Waking anywhere before 8 does not really work for me. It's my favorite scene. Oh my days. One of my favorite scenes. I think the second part of the Hobbit's gonna be my favorite. Serves him right.
It's fun to go back on, and then when you do those things, you can reference that.
So it is 5 to 9. I'm so done, but I really want to finish this chapter, and I've been struggling to write a lot today because I did my secret project this morning. Took longer than expected, and yeah, it was it really annoyed me, to be fair. It really did annoy me. But oh well, you know. And then I did a lot of stuff then like around the house, so I didn't get round to writing until I don't know. I needed to do outlining for my book more. I wanted to redo the outline because I felt like some of the days were a bit I also need to go back in my book at some point and have a look where there were some mistakes for how long the journey would be for this certain thing. So, I remember one of my characters saying, I think I know who it was now, but he said, oh yeah, it would take a week to get to this place. When I'm thinking that's not plausible because you're going through steep mountains, very thick woods, streams, cliffs, then mountains then lead to the mountains. So if it gets them to this, like the point where they were at now, which is like this cliff point, that is, I think it was, how many days was it? 2 days journey it was. 2 days' journey, I think. But it's going to take them quite a few days to get through the mountains. So I was thinking it would take, I think I said it would take 7 days for them overall to get there. And 7 days for them to get back. I put on basically 4 more days extra. Was it 4 more days? Did I say it was 14 days? So it would take longer than that. Ooh. I don't know. I need to double check that. Why am I in my brain was thinking it was 12? So it takes them a week to get there, a week to get back, 14 days. Before, I'm pretty sure I said it takes 5 days to get there, 5 days to get back. Not plausible if you're going through mountains and tough terrain, so I was thinking, yeah, it needs to add at least a few more days on, so 4 days it is. And yeah, so I've done that. So, I think, it'll take them a day to get from that cliff point to the mountains that they gotta go through, which is like some woods as well, and then the mountain there. So, yeah, I think they've got their days cut out for them. Yeah. I have so far written 2,104 words today, and I'm hoping to write another 2,000 words because I want to reach 48,000 words, and then I'll only have to write 2,000 words tomorrow. So I'm kind of hoping that if I wake up early enough tomorrow, and maybe I'd be able to get most of it done in the morning, and then some in the afternoon. I'm hoping, and then I'm hoping for the next 2 days to plot the hell out of my book, the rest of the chapters, because I've got like rough outlines, but I don't have the detailed outlines. So I want to really do that for the next. I don't know how many days that's gonna be. It's gonna take forever because I realized I got a lot more chapters left, and I've never read this long of a book before. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting because the second book was like 41,000, and my first book that I had written was 33,000 words. So I don't know whether I've put too much detail in this third book, whether it's just necessary. Some of it I think needs to like be pulled out, but that can be through drafts, like revising and editing. That is fine. I just want to get it written. And once it's written, I then want to concentrate on my first book, on editing it. I want to sign up to Scribify, the free version, so that I can get people to edit and critique my work. And that's what I want to do for May. But I have a feeling that I will not be finished with this book by the end of April. And I think it's going to take me another month to get this book done. Which is annoying because I really wanted to get on with my script. So I don't know whether I may pause on the third book for a bit. I've written the first 50,000 words and I may just go on to my script for a bit. And I may come back with fresh eyes for my third book once I've gone through the editing for the first and second book, and then edit so far of the third book. So I feel like I want to edit the 50,000 words I've done so far, and then carry on with the rest of the book, because maybe then I'll be able to see like, right, this is clearly not working. I need to change a few things around, and I don't want to finish a whole book and then be like, right, I've really got to change this, and that means a lot of these chapters are gonna have to be fixed. So I don't know, I'm gonna really plot out my book anyway for the next 2 days after, once I've finished it. I'm hoping if I can finish it tomorrow, then yay. Maybe I'll go on until midnight tonight and just finish this. I might have a break in between so I can read and then just carry on with the evening and write. I might do that, I don't know. But I really want to finish this. I've got like 4,000 words left to write, so anything's possible. So yeah, I'm not going to talk any longer because I really want to get this done. And I may update you guys later on, or I may update you guys tomorrow. I don't know. But I really want to finish this book a few days before the end of April, because then I would have completed 50,000 words in a month before the month ended, and I've never been able to complete 50,000 words in a month as it is. I mean, I've gone way over my count for how much I've written over a month ever. I think the highest I did was in, I think it was March, and I think it was 25,000 words. I have literally gone over my word count of like my record for writing that many words by 20,000 or more. That is like amazing. So yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for this quarantine business, of staying inside, I don't think I would have been able to do this ever. I don't think I would have been able to complete this because I'm quite a slow writer. So I got 2,000 words and it's taken me up to 6:30 today. Though I have done other things so in between, and I have been busy though. And I did have to go out with my mum to go to the chemist to get antibiotics up for our antibiotics for our neighbour. We were going to get my granddad's tablet, but they didn't come on the emergency list, I think it's called. I don't know. They were meant to. Hopefully they're on the other list tomorrow, because their water tablets, can't miss a day out of those. It's not good. So yeah. I don't know. I've just done a lot today in between. So that's, yeah. So, right, I'm going to get on with this. I keep babbling. And I will update you guys either today, later today, or tomorrow. Yeah. Right. So I just finished. It is actually 22:03 in the morning. A few minutes ago, I just hit 50k, well, over 50k. I was finishing a bit off, and I wanted to keep going just so I could finish this little bit off. I haven't finished the chapter, but I'll do that tomorrow, I think. I don't, honestly, I'm so knackered. I just want to finish that chapter, and I think I want to leave the project for a bit. It's got 50,000 words in. It's going to be another 30,000 words, and I feel like I want to break from it. And I think I want to edit it anyway, and then go back to it, because there's a lot I want to tweak for 50,000. So I'm going to take a break from it. I'm going to edit the first and the second novel, and I'll come back to it in September, something like that. For now, I'm going to work on my TV script, and also developing this idea I've had stuck in my head for like ages, and I've had other stuff come through in my mind that I want to write down, and I put it in my phone anyway, but I want to expand on it. So yeah. So I thought that I would just put this in, and yeah. I can't believe I've hit 50,000 words in a month before the end of the month. I've never done that in my life. I might do. I was falling behind. Like, hugely. I was falling behind. And I managed to reach my deadline. Technically not 3 days, because I just finished it in the morning on the, 3 days left. But 2 days is spare though. And I'll finish the chapter later today. And I'm going to need a lot of coffee, because it's the most I have gotten in those hours like that altogether. Ever. The highest I've gotten in the day was like 4,000 words. Like, what? I don't know, it's blown my mind away. But anyway, I'm going to go to bed, because I really need to sleep. And I may update you guys tomorrow. Probably. Yeah, you'll probably see the aftermath of when I'm actually off the adrenaline. And lack of sleep kicks in heavily. Okay, so you guys actually didn't end up seeing the aftermath of what I am like when I'm on lack of sleep. Though I mean, I'm tired enough, so I think you guys see me tired way too often. Life of being anemic, but there we go. Woo! But no, it takes me a while to get back and control my sleeping patterns. So at the moment, I've gone as far as being able to fall asleep at 12. I have uploaded my prologue and part 1 of chapter 1 onto Scribifile today. I'm just waiting for people to critique my work. So hopefully I get good critiques, and hopefully I can improve my work. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you want. Put notification bell on so whenever you are so that you guys can be notified for when my next video will be up. and I hope you guys have had a good week.